let's go ahead and continue on with the purpose of Google I/O, and that again was really to talk about their software. And Google did a good job of driving home the vision of making the software work for almost any and everybody. Those that are hearing impaired will soon have caption available any and everywhere, including be able to have your caption show up on your Google Photos. I mean, I remember just watching the presentation of it alone and just, yeah, being moved by what Google was trying to do with their software. Just seeing how they wanted to take and allow anybody, regardless of their situation, to be able to have access and interact with their devices, removing as many barriers as they can, whether it be language, physical, or just in general, anything. They basically wanted to make sure you as a user had the chance to be able to interact with their software. And, one of the videos they showed that really, touched me was how they had someone who was quadriplegic and, just taking his eye movements and using it to try to find ways to interact with a device where he was able to communicate in just real speech what he was able to want or able to do or what he was wanting. And another thing, taking someone whose voice box was damaged and couldn't speak, or someone that was unable to really speak with language that most people can understand, and taking the sounds and their grunts and translating it into a way where, well, one, Google could understand it, but also making it to where if he wanted to have a conversation with you, he could take his grunts and turn it into literally like a way of translating what he is saying so that you can understand it. And this software, we're going to see powering all of your Android phones, hubs, TVs, cars, and it's going to be almost around all of the world, allowing more and more people to interact, regardless of what their situation, where they come from, or their language. And this software is, it's doing so much to make it more personal to you. Finding music that interests you, restaurants that is for you, or location based on everything because it knows you. Pretty much Google Assistant is your personal assistant. And it knows all your information, and it's able to take all that information and make it to where it's useful for the average user to be able to do almost any and everything just by interacting with their phone. Using technology and machine learning to learn you and learn your interests and get an idea to kind of suggest things for you, suggest restaurants for you, suggest songs for you, and get an idea where you want to go with that. And even though it's, again, a machine, it's getting more and more intelligent to the point where it's like you're talking to an actual assistant with the ability to continue on conversations where you don't have to continue to say the hot word over and over again.